Diego and Misaeli are getting married. Their wedding was planned for last year, but the pandemic put it on hold. Now that both of them and the vast majority of their town have been vaccinated, they decided it was time to say, I do.
Porque agora foi já após a vacinação.
After vaccination, we felt safer. It's not 100%, but we do feel a little safer.
Nearly 98% of the adult population of Serrana, Brazil, about 27,000 people have been vaccinated with the Chinese CoronaVac vaccine in an experiment to evaluate how mass inoculations impact the number of severe cases, deaths and the transmission of the coronavirus. Final results are due later this month, but the local project coordinator says early observations are encouraging.
Dia 11 de abril, a gente fez uma análise de segurança.
From the beginning of the project in February until the end of vaccination on April 11th, we had 5 deaths of people who took the first dose and 1 death of a person who took both doses. But in this patient, symptoms began 2 days after the second dose, which means the person was already infected before being fully vaccinated. In this same period, there were 14 deaths among those who did not take the vaccine.
The city's health secretary says there has also been a drastic reduction in patients hospitalized with COVID-19 and in the number of people showing symptoms and seeking tests.
Back in 2020, we had an average of 140 to 150 people testing for COVID every day. Now it's down to 30 to 40 tests per day.
Keeping people healthy and saving lives is the main goal of vaccination. But here in Serrana, immunization is also boosting hopes of an economic recovery following the crisis caused by the pandemic.
For the owner of this snack bar, the most painful consequence of the virus was the death of a much-loved uncle. But his business suffered too, with revenues down about 70%. Now customers are returning.
Para nós aqui de Serrana, é como o direito de sonhar voltou.
The people of Serrana have regained the right to dream about the future. You look at the people and it seems they have regained their freedom. Of course, there are limits, but hope is back.
Authorities warn that despite the widespread vaccination, the people of Serrana still need to stay vigilant, wearing masks and practicing social distancing. But it seems clear that the vaccine has spread hope of better days ahead. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, Serrana, Brasil.